Ciao Juventini of the world, let me put the sound. Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well and prepared for Juventus versus Salernitana, a game that we are playing quite early in the afternoon. Something unusual this season because it's the first time we are playing that early, 3 p.m. Mamma mia! I hope you're all wake up because I don't know where you are from in the world, so let me know in the comments immediately. We start with saying hello because the lineups are already out and we have to check them because it's an important game today. Versus Salernitana, no excuses, we are playing at home, we have to go for the win. We are recuperating two big players, two players that we were missing since a few, so let me know where you are from and let me say hello to the people in the chat. We have Jose Angel, who is there as well, who's asking, wait, he's asking, Jose Angel, let me go back, is Kedira playing today? No, Kedira is not there, unfortunately. Jose, Emanuel Atene is there, Simo, NNL, Game is there, Simo as well, Juventino is there, who is in the chat? Rustic Gaming, hello, ciao Riccardo, chi c'è ancora? Asia, Marco, c'è tanta gente, there are a lot of people in the chat, and let me read where you're from Serbia. We have Namaste Giuseppe, ciao Sark, Francesco parla italiano e come sempre, come ogni live, parla italiano. Dovete essere abituati che le watch along sono in inglese, ragazzi. Ciao Ryzen Cross, Ciao Evelyn, buona, from Bosnia, Evelyn. Emanuele Store is asking where is the link for the store. FZY Forza Juve, ciao Bast. We have Axel Van Dau, ciao Peppuzzo. Antonio, ciao. Evelyn, Bosnia, Sarajevo, ciao, ciao Evelyn. We have Paro08, ciao, ciao a tutti, ciao Giuseppe, Rudiger, they are already speaking about Mercato because they were reading the last rumors. Guys, today we will not speak about Mercato, we will focus on Juventus versus Salernitana. The guys are already warming up, I see them already warming up. Dybala is there, next to him there is also Arthur who's there, they are taking away their shirts. They have the really beautiful warm-up shirts. Mamma mia, great, great. I am super pumped up, guys. Ciao, mi saluti. Ciao Ale, ciao Ale. Dalisa, Forza Juve. Ciao Marton, ciao Pinking. Ciao Thomas, who's saying ciao everyone. All I want today is Juventus with 59 points. The rest are details. I totally agree. Rest are details. Today we have to win. We have to go for the win. Ciao from Morocco as well, from HMZA, Hamza. Ciao Marina. Marina always there, always present in the chat. We are with a lot. We are with a lot from all over the world, and that's really beautiful. The pronostici later, Maggie. I need to feel a bit the game, of course. I need to feel the game. So who can tell me, because it's the second game that we are playing versus Salernitana, who can tell me the score of Salernitana Juve, the first time we played versus them in this season, because we already played. Let me know how much the result was. I want to read if you are quite good and up to date about the score. So that's the first question. We have some questions, guys. It will be more and more difficult. So 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Indeed, it was 2-0. And I'm also expecting from you that you tell me who scored, because there were two different players that scored in that game. Let me know who scored in Salernitana Juve. I'm waiting. Axel Van Damme is the first one to answer. Morata and Dybala. Dybala and Morata is actually even more correct, because Gurnit is saying first it was Dybala in the first half and then it was Morata. Dybala, Morata, Dybala, Morata, 0-2. Exactly, absolutely. You are all quite aware of what happened versus Salernitana. If you want a bit of stats before we go into the details, before we go into the game, we have 23 minutes together. We played already a few times versus Salernitana. We played actually 5 times versus them. We won 3 times, we did 1 draw, and 1 time we lost. I will ask you a bit about that loss in a few seconds, but first of all, let's start immediately with what you are all expecting. I know you are expecting that. It's the lineups. We will go first on the Juve Instagram. Beautiful picture of Matthijs de Ligt. Here we see old goals from Alessandro Del Piero. What a beautiful goal. Old archives. Pippo Inzaghi. Look at that. I love this kind of thing. That's me. We don't care about me. Mattias Sule, that is on the bench today. Mattias Sule is there, and we will listen also what he's saying in a few seconds. I'm waiting for the lineups on Instagram. Let me refresh so that we can see them, so that we can go through the lineups. I believe that they are there now. We see the stadium. Look at that. We bring you into the stadium. It's a sunny day, 13 degrees in Torino. Beautiful. That entrance is absolutely stunning. Mamma mia, how beautiful is that? Giorgio Chiellini entering the field. Cherubini is there. Perin as well. Vlahovic. We see the players coming in. And here we have the lineups, what you were all waiting for. So who will play? Who are the 11 men that Massimiliano Allegri chose today to play versus Salernitana? And we are playing in blue, yellow, and white, as we played with the same shirt the first game versus Salernitana. We have Szczesny into the goal. Szczesny, he's there. Some people yesterday were asking in press conference, is it time for Perin? Perin will be resting on the bench, and he will be back after the international break, probably, because Szczesny is starting there. 4-man defense, I believe, with De Sciglio, Chiellini, De Ligt, and Pellegrini. The return of Capitano Chiellini. He's there from the first minute. He was already there the last game, but he was on the bench. Not possible for him to start playing because, of course, it was he just came from injury. So we have a Chiellini that is back from the first minute here. Next to Matthijs De Ligt, De Sciglio on the right, Pellegrini on the left. And then we have 4 men in the midfield. Arthur, Danilo, Cuadrado, and Rabiot. I want to enjoy of this moment to also also wish best recovery and speedy recovery to Manuel Locatelli, that is tested positive for COVID. Unfortunately, we know it. It is not over at the moment. So, guys, please pay attention wherever you are in the world. Pay attention because COVID is not over at the moment. That's why Locatelli is not there today with the team. Hopefully, he can recover soon, that we can recuperate him after the injury break, because then there will be a big game versus Inter. Inter that drew yesterday 1-1 versus Fiorentina. We have the possibility to catch up today, to be at -1 of Inter. At the moment, they have one game in hand, we know that, but we'll try to do our best to go to 59 points. Inter has 60 at the moment, 66 for Milan and 63 for Napoli. Milan won yesterday 1-0 with a goal of Benacer. Yesterday, Napoli won 2-1 after being led by Udinese 1-0. They were able, with Osimhen, to score a brace and win 2-1, so nothing changed on top of Serie A, but we can recuperate points on Inter. And then we go to our two men in the front, Vlahovic, Dusan with the number 7, DV7 as we call him, and then Paulo Dybala, also him back from the first minute after the injury versus Torino. He played already a few minutes versus Villarreal. Now he's there since the start. That means that Alvaro Morata will rest today after playing game after game after game. We know that Alvaro Morata already scored 29 times with Juventus since he was on the bench. Maybe today is the day where he will go for a goal number 30 from the bench. Let's see if that will happen. So what are you telling me about these lineups, guys? I want to know what you are telling me about these lineups. I can show you how we could line up. You see, Szczesny into the goal, Pellegrini on the right, De Sciglio on the right, Pellegrini on the left, Chiellini and De Ligt here. And then we have a 3 men in the midfield if they are playing a bit central. If we are playing actually with non-possession, then Cuadrado will help them. He will be on the right. Danilo is the big surprise. He already played in the midfield last season with Mr. Pirlo. Now he's there. He will try again to play here in the midfield because Locatelli is not there, because Zakaria, because of Weston McKennie. All the players in the midfield are injured, so Danilo will take that spot. Vlahovic and Dybala on the front. 3-5-1-1. That's what James is expecting from that line. 3 men in defense, so that means that we have Chiellini, De Ligt and De Sciglio in 3-man defense, Cuadrado super wide, Pellegrini a bit up, and then 3-man midfield can be with Dybala between the high lines for Vlahovic. 3-5-1-1, 3-5-2. Jacob Farrugia is saying it can be a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2. Can be. I think that with the men that we have now, with that lineup, we can have a real flexible lineup. I agree. I kind of agree with you guys. Absolutely. Jam is saying Allegri took too long to make the substitute versus Villarreal. We can speak about that, of course, if you want to, because yesterday Massimiliano Allegri explained why he took long before doing the changes, and that's what I was already explaining on my own channel in the previous day. It made the change quite late because the game versus Villarreal, that unfortunately we were eliminated, and we can speak about it, of course. We were eliminated versus Villarreal. It took so long to make the changes. Why? Because on a 0-0, none of the team were winning, okay? Because the 1-1 score of the first game. So that the possibility to go to extra time was quite obvious. It was a real possibility, and the players like Dybala, Bernardeschi, Giorgio Chiellini were absolutely not ready to play more than 20-30 minutes in that game. So if you change them around the 60th, 65th minute of that second half, it was impossible for them, if we would have gone to the extra time to play, because then you really risk to injure them for the rest of the season. So it was a really crazy choice for Massimiliano Allegri, and that's why he explained it yesterday. He didn't change earlier. We had 5 men on the bench, 5 players on the bench. Not possible for us to do the changes earlier. And then we have the question, why not Miretti? If you want to speak about the players that are on the bench, we have 2 young players from under 23, and they are Miretti and Mattias Sule. If you want to see the picture of Mattias Sule, look at that. Look at Mattias Sule. He's there. They have a big chance to play as well today, especially Miretti, because we don't have a lot of changes in the midfield. Let's see what will happen. But before speaking about changes, let's start with these men and let's support these 11 men and try to score more than one goal really fast. That's super important. Let me show you again how we are lining up. 4 men in defense, 4 in the midfield and 2 in front, but it's a modular lineup because we can change quite fast, guys. So that's what I really wanted to explain you. So now that we spoke about that, I want to know from you if you know how much in 5 games, how many times Salernitana scored versus us. I will tell you that we scored in 5 games, we scored 7 times to Salernitana, but how much in Serie A, how many goals did Salernitana scored versus Juventus? I want to know if people know in 7 games. I'm waiting for your answers. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let me know. Vincenzo, 3 goals. Risencross, 1. I'm waiting for your answers. 2 for Sam. Twice, 2, 3, 2, 3, 0, 2 or 3, 3. Hamza, we have 2 winners, Risencross and Hamza with 1 goal. They scored only 1 time. It was a Salernitana 1, Juventus 0 in 99. And now I will ask you the difficult question. You know, it's not always that easy. 14 minutes before the game, before showing some goals and so on. Who was the guy that scored versus Juventus? That only goal for Salernitana. Let's see if we have some experts in the chat that are able to tell me who was the player, and I will help you. If you don't know, I will help you. So think about 99, so it's already 23 years ago, but try to understand and to guess who was the player that scored versus Juventus when he was playing with Salernitana. No, it was not Ribéry, because it was in 99. He was not playing with Salernitana at the time. Jude. No, it's not Jude. Wait, I'm waiting. Predictions 4-1 with a hat-trick of Vlahovic. Nobody's answering my question. Nobody. Maybe or Pirlo. No, Pirlo never played with Salernitana. No. Costa Curta. No, it was not Costa Curta. No. You want to help? Ooh, we have someone who found it. And guys, let me know if the microphone is okay or if the microphone is too loud. And it seems a bit too loud. Maybe I have to reduce the sound here. Look, yeah, we have it. Francesco and Hamza and Danis, they guessed it. It was Di Vaio, Marco Di Vaio. He played at Juventus as well, so it's a double X. And you know what? For the younger people that do not know who Marco Di Vaio is, I have a video from Marco Di Vaio, so I show you immediately, guys, here. These are some goals of Marco Di Vaio with Juventus. Look at that. I loved Marco Di Vaio. One of my favorite players. Not a phenomenal, not one of the most biggest players on earth, but look at that. With the number 18, what a beautiful shirt. What a beautiful shirt. 2002, 2003, what a dribble. Bam, bam, Marco Di Vaio. Look at that. Boom. Nutmeg. Oh, what a beautiful goal of Marco Di Vaio. I love that. Boom, with the number 20, changed shirt. Here, free kick from Pavel Nedved. Touch from Di Vaio. I like Trezeguet jumping. He couldn't catch the ball. Marco Di Vaio was there. Look at that. What a beautiful partnership. And the 2 bald men, they shaved their heads. Trezeguet and Marco Di Vaio. Guys, I really enjoyed that moment. What a beautiful Juventus. So that's for the people that didn't know who Marco Di Vaio was. Super important for you to know, guys. And I see that Jacopo is telling me the audio is perfect, Beppe. The audio is perfect. I go back to the lineups, guys. Let me go on Instagram. You know, Instagram, we have the biggest page. Szczesny into the goal. De Sciglio on the right, Pellegrini on the left, Chiellini and De Ligt in the middle of our defense. And then 4 men in the midfield. Arthur, Danilo, Quadrado, Rabiot, Vlahovic and Dybala up front. We can play a 4-4-2, a 3-5-2, a 5-3-2, whatever. We can play a 3-5-1-1. We will discover, and that's why we are doing the watch-along. Because you know that with the watch along we are watching also the average position of the players. We will react on that, but first, guys, I don't know how many likes we have on the video, but not a lot. We have only 410 likes. Is that enough, guys? Is a Juve channel deserving only 410 likes? I don't know. I'm expecting a bit better, a bit more, guys. 410 is not a lot. 420 now. Okay, we start to grow. I want at least 450 to start. I want 450 to start. 450 at least, guys. At least. Look at the interview of Matthias Soulé, because I know that we were speaking about it. He's on the bench. So I will show you the video of Matthias Soulé, guys. Listen to it. It's in Italian. Maybe I have to go to the English Juve. Maybe it's translated in English so that you can read as well the translation. Let me check if we have the video. Of Matthias Soulé. Yes, grande Pepe. I'm smart. I'm not bad. So, okay, are you ready? We go. I will show you also with the sound.
Quedó la pelota ahí, la jugada del tiro libre que pateé, que se la pedía a Panita. Me da la pelota, quedó la pelota ahí, yo me paso a uno, se la doy a Morata. Él sigue, le hacen la falta y yo me iba para el área porque no me iba a meter a patear el tiro libre. Y entonces siento que se dice Soulé, como patealo vos, calci tú, no sé. Entonces le decía, Panita, dale, déjamelo, Panita, no sé qué. Y me decía, pará, no sé qué. Y después cuando dije, déjamelo, y me hizo así, pateé, no le pegué bien, pero bueno, la verdad que fue hermoso porque el primer partido, uno de los primeros partidos ya me animé a patear un tiro libre.
I love that. Look at the voice. Look at the excitement. He is explaining the first time when he was playing with Juventus, when he entered with that shirt, so maybe he can play again with that shirt. He was explaining that when he entered, as soon as he entered, he did a really beautiful play. Then there was a free kick, and they were speaking about him, and he said, Soulé, take it yourself. He took actually the courage, and he's really grateful to Panita Quadrado that this season already went a few times on free kick, and he took the free kick himself. And he said it was really nice, a nice gesture from the big guys that actually gave me the chance to take that free kick at the end. It didn't went super well, but I will never forget that moment. That's beautiful. Grande Matthias Soulé. Grande Matthias. Hopefully we can see him. Guys, I prepared a few pictures. I prepared Dusan Vlahovic. He's ready. I prepared Panita Quadrado. I prepared Paulo Dybala. And I prepared Matthias Soulé. Guys, pay attention. So before going into other videos, because we have 8 minutes before the start of the game, I want to sing with you the hymn of Juventus. We go. Storia di un grande amore, il bianco che abbraccia il nero. Juve per sempre sarà. Ah, that's beautiful. So now that we sung, that you heard my beautiful voice, let us go to another video. I want to show you a video of the first game that we played versus them with the 2-0. We go immediately with that goal. We are back. That was the 0-2 actually, when we played versus Salernitana, the one that we won 2-0. Today we will try to win again. I tell you, I'm expecting a Juventus that will go full power from the start of the game. That's what I'm expecting. Juventus immediately into the game in the first 15 minutes, trying to go. Why I tell you that? Because if we are looking at the stats, Salernitana is actually the team at the moment in Serie A that scored the fewest goals from the start of the game. You know that we are always analyzing in 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, break, and then 15, 15, 15. In the first 15 minutes of the game, Salernitana only scored 2 times this season. That's the team with the fewest goals. 9% of their goals are coming at that moment. So it's a Salernitana that most of the time they are not going full power from the beginning. That will give actually the opportunity to Juventus, to our guys, to go full power. And that's what we want to. Juventus, in the first 15 minutes, they already scored 8 times, which is absolutely not bad. We are in line with all the biggest clubs. Only Lazio and Milan did better with 11 goals in the beginning. Otherwise, at the second place, you have Juventus that starts immediately with 8 goals in these 15 minutes. So that's what I'm waiting for, a Juventus full power that will start in 4 minutes. I already see the supporters in a sunny Allianz Stadium. I see the players that are entering the field. So let us go last time in the lineups that I will show you in a second. Up, here we are, with Szczesny into the goal, and then De Sciglio, Chiellini, De Ligt, Pellegrini, Arthur, Danilo, Quadrado, Rabiot, Vlahovic, and Dybala. Prediction time. I want a maximum of predictions, guys. Let me know what you think the score will be. That's super important. I want to know from you. I'm waiting for the predictions. I asked my son said 6-0. I said, you are probably exaggerating a bit. And he told me, now, Juventus, they really want to take revenge. They want to do a spectacular game. So he said 6-0. I said, that's a bit too much. Let me know. Let me know. I will read a bit of your prediction and I will go for my own prediction. What am I saying? I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant now with a 3-0 at the moment. So Let convince me, guys. I see a clean sheet for Juventus. I'm hesitant between a 2-0 or a 3-0. So the guys are saying, Michel is saying 4-2 win for Juve, 3-0, 4-0, 3-0, 3-0. 3-1 from Pinking. Fino alla fine. 2-0 for Matin. Michel 4-2. Hossar 4-1. 3-0 for Articci Elisa. Reggie 3-0, 2-1, 4-0, 3-0 for Juventus for Spider Luca Gaming. X-Cream 3-0, 4-0. It's a lot of goals, guys. So hopefully we can see a lot of goals. The only one who is a bit negative today in the chat, it's Mario Teopanos, who's saying 1-1. That's a prediction. A Hortomuso win, 1-0 from Sondodo. So I see the guys entering the field. Let me already put my headphones, guys, so that we can do it together, so I can also hear a bit of what's happening on the field, so I have a bit of atmosphere. I tell you, for me, I go for the 3-0. 3-0 goals of Vlahovic, Dybala. Goals of Vlahovic, Dybala. 3-0. That's what I believe, guys. That's what I believe. Let me check if I have a bit of sound here. Do I have some sound? At the moment, I don't have sound. I have sound. I am ready. 4-0. 4-1. I go for 4-1 for Jacopo. I said 3-0. No, 2-0. That's what I said. Wait, I don't know. 2-0 or 3-0. I don't know. 3-0 or 2-0. Let's go. I'm ready. I can't wait for the game. I can't wait, guys. I hope you are ready, as I am. So let me put here the new graphics with the results. Same here, putting the results. At the moment is 0-0 because the game didn't start yet. Hey, we are about to start. We see Capitano Chiellini playing with that beautiful shirt, and then we see Salernitana playing with a white shirt with light blue lines. So striped shirt for Salernitana, white with light blue lines. That's for Salernitana, guys. Juventus 4-4-2, that's how it's written, with Szczesny and then De Sciglio, De Ligt, Chiellini, Pellegrini, Quadrado, Danilo, Arthur, Rabiot, Dybala and Vlahovic. That's for Juventus 4-4-2. It can be, we know it, we already discussed about it, a 3-5-2, a 3-5-1-1 or a 5-3-2, depending on how we are playing, but these are the men. And then we have a Salernitana that will play with their usual 4-2-3-1 with Sepe, Luigi Sepe in the goal, Mazzocchi, Ghiomber, Fazio and Ruggeri, and then you have Koulibaly, Radovanovic in the middle, and then you have Zortea, Bonazzoli, Perotti and Capitan Juric. Really tall captain for Salernitana with the number 11. Juric will be there with the number 11. I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. I'm just waiting for the referee to whistle. So that we can start that game. And then we start as well, guys. And then we start as well. Danilo is there on the pitch. Waiting for the referee. Let's put the last timer in. Il bianco che abbraccia il nero, coro che si alza davvero, il Juve per sempre sarà. Dai, we are waiting for the referee, guys. Salernitana will be immediately on the ball, and we started. Dai, forza Juve, forza Juve. We started with De Sciglio immediately recuperating that ball because it could have been thrown in. The ball is out. The ball is out. He recuperated the ball. Let's go. Ciao Michel. Andiamo. Go Beppe. Ciao Michel. Ciao Clovis. Ciao Temporary Peace. Who's saying let's go boys. Big win today. Forza. Juventus. Yeah, I told you Juventus. I'm expecting a Juventus in the first 15 minutes that go full power. And that's what I'm expecting, guys. And recuperated by Luca Pellegrini. Grande Luca for Capitano Giorgio Chiellini. That goes to Szczesny with a long ball, trying to change field for Quadrado. Paulo Dybala, first touch of the game. I'm reading what you're writing, guys. And Juve need a big win, Mario. But yeah, you said 1-1. Hey, Mario, you need to choose. What do you want? A big win or a 1-1? You can still change your prediction. Vlahovic touching his first ball. What a beautiful duel. Here, Arthur opening. Look at Paulo Dybala. Quadrado. Paulo Dybala is not going with the guys into the box, but he will try his chance from outside of the box. He's giving it to Arthur. Danilo opening to Pellegrini. Andiamo ragazzi. We are there. Pay attention. Oh, we go immediately. Danilo with a cross. No, Pellegrini with a cross on the ground. He was trying to find anticipation of Dusan Vlahovic. It reminds me a bit of the Bernardeschi and Morata for that 2-0. You remember that goal that we just showed before the game? Dusan Vlahovic is in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players into the box. Quadrado, as usual, will take the corner kick from the left side of the field, so he will go with his right foot. Pay attention, I'm ready for the goal. A corner kick, it's a header. Ooh, header from Capitano Chiellini. It's not over because we have Pellegrini into the box. He touched it. He tried. He touched the ball, so it will be a goal kick. Andiamo ragazzi. E dai Juve, 2-0 for Ragnar. Ciao Ragnar. Michel, trust me, we win. I trust you, I hope so. Ciao Beppa, andiamo ragazzi. Ciao Stavros. Ciao Mike. Ciao. Non faccio vedere la partita? No, non posso farla vedere purtroppo. Mario, he wants to see Sule and Miretti. That will all depend on how these guys are able to do. Are we able to score fast? Are we able to go more than one goal, yes or not? And then we can see our young players on the bench. Hopefully I can see them as well, because I really want to see them. We continue with a long ball for Vlahovic. Pay attention. Control of Vlahovic a bit difficult, but he's still in possession of the ball. Vlahovic into the box. There is Rabiot that is asking for the ball, and it will be no. It will be a goal kick. Vlahovic, he tried. Rabiot was asking for the ball. Vlahovic didn't see him. Only positive vibes. Andiamo. You see, I have put Federico Chiesa behind me, because I want also to involve Federico Chiesa, and not forgetting Federico. Ciao Ornella. Ornella che dice ciao Giuseppe, sempre Forza Juve, always Forza Juve. Beppe, I want Jorginho to join Juve. Jorginho is a player of Chelsea, guys. It's 3 minutes into the game, you're thinking about Mercato. Think about the goals, think about today. Not Mercato, Mercato is in July, guys. Cerchiamo di stare alti, sono d'accordo con Lorenzo. E dopo faremo vedere anche tutti i stats, We will also show all the stats, the average position and so on. In a few seconds you can see them here, but after 3 minutes it makes totally no sense. But we have already everything ready. You can see it here with the possession of the ball for Juve with 70% at the moment, as I told you. We just began the game, so it makes no sense. Chiellini for Pellegrini. La Gioia that came actually on as a left back to support the team. Pay attention, it's not over. Danilo recuperating the ball, going to Cuadrado, immediately pressed. So Danilo Cuadrado, and then Danilo with a long ball for Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic fighting with Guillaume. He's winning his duels. He's winning a lot of duels already, Dusan Vlahovic. Giving it to the back. Pay attention, Juventus wants to play forward. Juventus wants to be aggressive. Juventus is trying to penetrate also and go with Dusan Vlahovic for Dybala. Pay attention, La Gioia! La gioia, 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 Paulo Dybala, I told you that he would score today, I knew it! Dybala! 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 Eh sì, eh sì, eh sì, eh sì, eh sì, eh sì, I told you we would do it. I told you that Juventus would be really aggressive in the beginning of the game. Did I tell you, yes or no? That's called understanding the game and reading the game, as Massimiliano Allegri did. What a beautiful assist from Dusan Vlahovic for Paulo Dybala on the first post. Grande, grande Juventus, I tell you, I knew it. Control with the right foot, and then he actually, Sepe couldn't do nothing. Grande Juventus!
La Juventus è in vantaggio!
Sì! Mua, Paolino, mua, Paolino, mua, Paolino, sì! Ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh! E again! Ha segnato il numero 10, Paolo! Dybala! Dybala! Eh sì, andiamo, andiamo! And we continue, guys. Maximum of likes on the YouTube channel. Maximum of likes. I tell you how the game is. I tell you the game how it is. I know how the game is. Grande Juventus. I'm angry. I'm still angry. Hey, this is what it is. I'm still angry, as the players should be angry as well. That's what we want. Immediately. Starting boom boom goal. Starting boom boom goal. Eh sì. Thomas McLuff, I want more goals. I tell you, there will be more goals. So stay with us on the channel because there will be more goals. Mamma mia, I'm angry. Grande Juve. Eh sì, eh sì, eh sì. I prepared. I knew that I had to insert the song of Dybala. I knew it. I prepared it in the beginning of the game. Okay, Juventus in possession of the ball. Now it's not time to go back, and now it's the time to go for more goals. Pay attention, we go. It's not over. Juventus with Dybala on possession of the ball. He's giving it to Arthur. Arthur with a long control, still able to recuperate that ball for Danilo. Danilo into the midfield. I have to get used to Danilo into the midfield. And then Matthijs de Ligt for Cuadrado. We don't stop. Nicolo. Beppe, I'm 100% sure we will win 4-0. Mark my words. Nicolo, I write it at 41 minutes of the YouTube channel video. 41 minutes. Nicolo said 4-0. If it happens, Nicolo, go back, clip that and put it on Twitter. We continue with Giorgio Chiellini. Ti voglio bene quando parli in italiano. Grande, grande. Allora parliamo in italiano. Eh sì. It's not over, guys. Danilo. Paulo Dybala is totally free. He's going wherever he wants. Bad control. Bad control from Adrien. He's committing a foul. Fall. Guys, fall. 8 minutes. What do we see? Juventus with 62% possession onto the game. Aerial duels 66. We see again the beautiful control and the immediate shot from Paulo Dybala. Control with the right, left foot, goal, boom, boom. Interceptions, 1 for Juve. In terms of passes, already 61 passes, 65 passes for Juve, 87% pass accuracy. A bit less long passes, but it makes sense because and Bonucci and Manuel Locatelli are not there. The attack, 1 goal, 2 shots, 1 on target, and luckily the 1 on target was the one of Dybala. 1-0 for Juventus. 1-0 per la Juve. And then from 10-11 minutes I will show you also the other stats. Guys, we continue. Grande. Nero Ghost, I have a game with myself in 50 minutes and I'm still at home watching the game. Wish me luck. I wish you luck, Nero Ghost. Look at Dusan Vlahovic with his body always protecting that ball. Grande, grande Dusan, grande Dusan. Andiamo. Ragnar, like Nero Ghost is answering you, unfortunately, Locatelli has tested positive for COVID. So let's see when he will recover. Hopefully really fast because we need him. Next game is versus Inter. I tell you, three men are at risk suspension. We are speaking about Morata, Vlahovic, and Luca Pellegrini. So we have to also be really alert, not committing stupid fouls for the yellows, guys. Juventus is staying in the front of the field. 9 minutes and 41 minutes and 41 seconds. Andiamo. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Chiellini, Giorgio. Rabiot. Rabiot was pressed immediately. De Ligt. De Sciglio. Playing today on the right side of the field as a right back. And we are winning the throw-in. Ryzen, let's go for the second goal. That's what we have to do. I totally agree. We have to go immediately. Una domanda, vai, vai, vai. Ti ascolto e ti rispondo. Però chiedila. Beautiful Juventus in the first minutes. I agree. I agree. Pellegrini on the left. Chiellini, we are in possession of the ball. Perché non parlo italiano? Perché lo show oggi è in inglese, ragazzi. Se volete sentire l'audio in italiano, andate sul juventus.com e sentite l'audio della partita. Potete sentirla con Claudio Giuliani. I'm a French supporter. Hello, je suis un supporter français de la Juventus. Salut mon ami, salut Atsumu, Atsumu. Dis-nous d'où tu viens, de quel pays, si tu viens de la France, mais aussi quelle ville. Je suis très curieux de savoir d'où on supporte la Juventus. Donc tu nous l'écris dans le chat, je veux le savoir, comme ça je peux te saluer et savoir aussi de quelle ville tu viens. Chiellini for Dybala, Dybala with the control. He will try to recuperate that ball before he's going out. Yes, he's doing. Trying also with a long shot for Vlahovic. Not long enough. There was a defender in front of him. Ciao Francesco. Che è italiano. Belgium is there! Ciao Benny! From where in Belgium? Because I'm also in Belgium. I'm also in Belgium. So let me know from where in Belgium. French is beautiful. Of course is beautiful French. E la Madonna, pure il francese parla. Ma certo, Tiziano, posso parlare tutte le lingue che vuoi. Tu chiedi e te lo faccio. Spagnolo, olandese, italiano, inglese. Let's go. We speak on the channel. Where is my favorite Federico Chiesa? Chiesa is here. He's next to me. Look at that. The shirt of Chiesa. He's there. Chiesa. No, guys. Chiesa out for the rest of the season. He's already doing indoor bicycle, these exercises, to come back as soon as possible. But you are speaking about the next season, guys. Next season. Dybala subito. Sì. Paolo Dybala. Sì, Paolo. Dai, Juve. Pay attention. Szczesny. Boom. Long ball. Guys, andiamo, Juve. Arthur, there was a foul on him, but okay, the referee is giving actually the benefits to Juventus to continue because we were still in possession. Paulo Dybala with a goal. So we can go now, guys. Let me refresh. It's pay attention, long ball for Paulo Dybala, maybe for the second one of the day. Ay! He tried to chip it. Instead of going full power, he tried to chip Luigi Sepe. Luigi Sepe, he understood, and he put that ball over the goal. It could have been the 2-0 for Paulo Dybala. What a beautiful opening and assist from Cuadrado from the right side to Paulo Dybala. Waiting. He didn't even touch it. No, it's really actually a big miss from Dybala. He tried to chip it, but he couldn't actually calibrate his shot. Otherwise, it could have been a 2-0. Grande Dybala, yes, for the movement, for asking for the ball, playing on the left side this time of the field. Unfortunately, with his preferred foot, the left, he couldn't chip it. It's a big miss, guys. It's a big miss. Vlaams-Brabant, Haag, dicht bij Leuven. Ciao, Benny. Ik kom van Sint-Pietersleeuw. Ook Vlaams-Brabant, een beetje verder, zo ongeveer 20 minuten van Leuven. 25 minuten van Leuven. You see, we speak also Dutch on the channel. De Ligt. That's a big miss, guys. Huh? It was not offside. It was not offside. No. So meanwhile, now I can tell you, beautiful recuperation. Grande Danilo and Rabiot that were recuperating that ball. So we go into the average position of Juventus. But pay attention, because he's never stopped. The game never stopped. Vlahovic. Whoa, Vlahovic! There is a foul. Grande. Thank you, please. So now I can show you guys. I can show you the average position of Juventus. Juventus in black because we are playing at home. How are we playing? Ooh. You see, actually, there is not a lot of structure in terms of the teams because there are a lot of players here in that midfield block with Dusan Vlahovic totally there up front. And then pay attention to Zortea that is playing quite high in our side. Otherwise, we have a big midfield block. Juventus still in possession with Pellegrini on the left side of the field. I tell you, it's a bit early to speak about all the average position. It's not over. We are into the box. We try to combine. It's not over. There is no foul. I think it's a corner kick. Goal kick. Boo. I don't understand. Dai, ragazzi. Dendermonde, Oost-Vlaanderen. Ciao, Pinking, Dendermonde. Ciao, Steve. Terrible. I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe the miss of Dybala. I don't know. Watching this video from Germany. Grüßen, viel grüßen, mein Freund. Woher in Germany? In Deutschland. Woher? Luca Pellegrini pressing. Pay attention to Bonazzoli that already scored 7 times in Serie A with Salernitana. 7 goals also for Dybala before the game. He just scored his 8 goals in Serie A. Can you tell me, guys, how many goals has Morata in Serie A this season? So 8 goals today for Paulo Dybala, but I'm waiting how many goals Morata has in Serie A today. Pay attention. A pass from De Sciglio with the chest to Chesney. Ben is telling me 9. No, it's not 9, guys. It's not 9. It's not 9 for Morata. 6, more than 6. Less than 9, less than 10. No, guys. More than 7. It's less than 9, it's more than 7. So it should be easy now for Morata. Huh? Hey, guys, come on. 8 for Benny. All about 8. Paolo Ambimi, 8. Dragon, 8. Comedy, 8. Yes, it is 8 goals in Serie A for Morata and 8 goals in Serie A for Dybala. Now pay attention, it's not over. What a beautiful recuperation. Dusan Vlahovic. They are taking the ball with a tackle. There is no foul. Apparently the referee is saying that the defender took the ball with a tackle. I want to see the replay because I'm not sure. I am not sure. Like Rise and Cross is saying, foul. Probably there was a foul. Vlahovic was screaming, was not happy. Here we are on the right side with De Sciglio going alone. Is waiting. There is Dusan Vlahovic, but there is a man marked by 3 men. So De Sciglio is going centrally for Arthur, and now Cuadrado. Again, another opening of the field. Oh, it's not the first time with this long change of field from Cuadrado from the right side to the left side, this time for Luca Pellegrini. Arthur. Rabiot. Dai, Pellegrini on the left side of the field. I want that second goal. Andiamo, ragazzi. Arthur opening. Danilo is playing a bit more to the left, huh? Left midfielder today for Danilo. Guarda, abbiamo Francesco che tifa Crotone e Juve. Beautiful Cuadrado with a small dribble, trying to find also Dybala. Ball was a bit short. Arthur nutmeg, but then Danilo is there to recuperate the ball. Andiamo, ragazzi, vogliamo questo secondo gol. Andiamo. Andiamo, we need a second goal. Paulo Dybala in possession of the ball. He watched with the right eye. He watched Vlahovic that went in front of the goal, but it was a bit difficult for the pass, so we are still managing that ball. Meanwhile, in the game, we see the attacking thirds with Juventus that is going 35 and 38% on the wings, quite balanced, and also centrally with 25%. So Juventus that is using offensively all the opportunities, left side, the middle, and the right side of the field. While you see that Salernitana is going full power on their right side of the field. So pay attention there. Pay attention. Average position, guys. We can check it again. You see that the Danilo is here in the middle with Rabiot on the left, and then you have Arthur that today is not playing that much centrally, but he's going a bit more on the right side. So it's quite difficult for me still to understand how the players are positioned on the field. Rabiot. Oriented control with the chest. Rabiot is watching for some man. He's going to Vlahovic. Vlahovic again. Die. Hey, come on. Come on, guys. Gyomber is man-marking Vlahovic, but really as his shadow. Yeah, of course it's a foul. Dai, ragazzi. De Ligt. E we want a second goal. Dai, ragazzi. Dai, Juve. Arthur. Meanwhile, we can see again the stats. The general stats of Juve, 61% possession. Now we are recuperating the duels. Aerial duels 150 and the total duels 48%. So we're half-half with the duels. Already one corner for Juventus. In terms of passes, 61 passes more than Salernitana. 15 long balls, 88% pass accuracy. It's a bit better than earlier in the game. So we are trying also to address that accuracy because we were at 85. 50% cross accuracy, we tried two, so one was successful, the other not. 3 shots, 1 goal, only 1 on target, and now we have a Salernitana that went up, but they couldn't recuperate that ball. Dybala, Arthur, dai ragazzi, tu Szczesny. Dai Juve, it's not enough. Andiamo Juventus. We need a goal of this man, a bit of magic on Paolo, on Dusan, a bit of magic of Dusan Vlahovic. We need a goal from our number 7. We need a goal from Dusan Vlahovic that already scored versus Salernitana. It's not the first time that he already scored, so bit of magic for Dusan Vlahovic. That is on the ball. And I see Gyomber taking the ball, and now pay attention. De Ligt is not putting that ball really clean outside of the box. Shot from the distance from Salernitana. They are trying. We are recuperating the ball. That Juventus, we can't afford to do this kind of mistake. But there is a counter-attack now. Counter-attack with Paulo Dybala for his second chance. He's alone. Vlahovic! No! This is a big miss of Vlahovic. And no! Dusan! No! I'm not happy. I am not happy. This could have been goal. Dusan, the pass from Paulo Dybala was perfect. And no. The pass of Paulo Dybala was perfect. You have to go. He was unbalanced with his body. He was unbalanced, unfortunately. Pay attention to Pellegrini. It is not over. Pellegrini, Dusan Vlahovic, and Paulo Dybala. One time. It's not possible. How is it possible that we are missing so much? because Paolo Dybala is trying 1 time, 2 time, 3 time with every possible angle, but Luigi Sepe was there to deflect that ball. It's still not goal, but Juventus is still in possession of the ball with Quadrado with another cross, a corner kick for Quadrado, the second corner kick of the game for Juventus. Andiamo ragazzi, dai Juve, dai Juve. I agree with Mark, that's a big mistake. First from Dybala for that chip, and now from Vlahovic. I agree, that's not okay. Big mistake. Big mistake. Andiamo ragazzi, it's not over, andiamo ragazzi. We can do it, we have to do it. Come on guys. Corner kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow and blue shirts into the box. We go with the corner kick of Quadrado, long ball for Matthijs de Ligt. No, that's a bad one. They didn't understand each other. Vlahovic is fighting on the ball. He's recuperating the ball. Grande Paolo Dybala. Paolo Dybala, now there is a fall. Hey, referee, give him the yellow card. Thank you. Grazie. There is a yellow card on Koulibaly. That was a bit too aggressive on Paolo Dybala. A bit too aggressive. Paolo Dybala doing really well in that first half. Really well. So these 23 minutes are amazing from Paolo Dybala. How many minutes did he have on his leg? I don't know. But these 23 minutes were played perfectly from Paolo Dybala. There is a foul, guys. There is a foul. I see the coach of Salernitana is not happy. I understand, but a foul is a foul. I'm sorry. Allegri is drinking water, so I will do the same, guys. I will do the same. I will drink some water as well. Dybala on his feet again. Andiamo. Dybala is playing for the contract. I don't know for what he's playing, guys, but he's playing for the win today. And Dybala will go with a free kick. He will try to go inside of the box. Pay attention for the offside. There is no offside. De Ligt, really high. He's taking that ball, putting it in the center, but Salernitana is putting that ball away. That Juventus go for that second goal because we can't miss all what we already missed in that first half. We can't miss. We already missed a bit too much, according to me. We missed too much. You see, 5 shots, only 2 on targets. We already missed a bit too much. We missed too much, and that's not okay. A big miss from Dybala with that chip. A bigger miss from Vlahovic because his body was unbalanced. Otherwise, it could have been already 2 or 3-0. That Juventus, we need it. We need to go and score that other goal. We need to do it. De Ligt opening for De Sciglio. You see, 5 shots on goal. 63% possession for Juventus. We go here in the stats. We can go on who has shot on goal. Player attacking stats. Shots on goals, 3 for Paolo Dybala, 2 shots on target, 1 for Vlahovic on target, in total 2 shots, and 1 from Chiellini, but not possible. If you want to know from where we took our chances, I will show you. So the advanced graphics here, you see all the chances from Juventus, all inside of the box, and here the goal of Paolo Dybala at the 4th minute and 34th second. You see, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miss already. And then you had 1 attempt from Salernitana here at the 21st minute, guys, from Radovanovic. Let me just block this Steve guy. Too negative. I don't know. No, but Steve is nice. Steve is nice. He's correct. And it should have been 3-0 already. Guys, pay attention. We missed it 3 times. Andiamo. That's football, guys. It happens. It happens. You are there. Sometimes you score. Sometimes you miss. It is football. You can't always be perfect. Otherwise, the games would be always 10-0 for Juventus. But if the other team is also perfect, then it will be, I don't know, 0-0. All the games will finish 0-0. And that's not possible. So we have to accept also when we are failing and when we are missing. Andiamo, ragazzi. Andiamo. Dybala man of the first half is a bit early to say, but at the moment, in these first 27 minutes, I agree. I totally agree. I agree. In terms of touches of the game, general touches, most touches, Cuadrado 33 touches at the moment. And then you have a Paulo Dybala that is really involved. So not only the goal, but also super involved into the game with 29 touches. And then you have De Ligt 28, Pellegrini 27. Arthur now to De Sciglio. Big opening to Cuadrado. Juan. Dai, Juan. White, look at that. Danilo really up, really offensive today. Danilo in his new midfield roles. That's De Sciglio maybe with a cross with his right foot. Yes, he's doing it. Vlahovic! Dusan Vlahovic with a header. 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 Essi. 2-0 with a header. I told you that today he would score. I told you Dybala, Vlahovic. 21 goals in Serie A for Dusan Vlahovic. Grande Dusan. 2-0, I told you. A cross from Mattia De Sciglio with his right foot. Boom! From Cuadrado. Cross from De Sciglio. Another assist from De Sciglio this season. And this time, Sepe could do nothing because a monster. DV7. He's there. Where? Not here. Grande.
La Juventus è in vantaggio.
Sì, la Juve in vantaggio. Storia di un grande amore. Il bianco che abbraccia il nero. Juve per sempre sarà. E vai, 2-0 for Juventus. I told you. Sometimes you miss, sometimes you score. And this time we scored. Paulo Dybala as predicted. Vlahovic as predicted. 2-0 for Juventus. I told you that Juventus would score more goals and that we would be quite aggressive in the beginning of this game. It's not time to stop. We have to continue. Andiamo. Maximum of likes on the YouTube channel. Don't forget that. Maximum of likes. Andiamo. Grande DV7. Eh sì, chi ha fatto gol? Dusan Vlahovic. Guarda, è qui, è lui, è proprio lui. Dusan Vlahovic. Eh sì, after an assist of De Sciglio. So assist for Vlahovic, goal of Vlahovic. Eh sì. He missed a big one, but this time he didn't miss. Azzurri 1898 is asking like the stream. I agree. Andiamo. Maximum like for the stream. Today we should try playing Miretti, but if we continue like that, we have chances for Miretti, for Sule, for everyone you want to. But first, we have to score more goals. We have to continue like that, not conceding and going full power. Pay attention. Hey, Danilo made a big mistake. That's what we don't have to do. Pay attention. Grande Pellegrini, grande Luca and Giorgio Chiellini doing a Captain Tsubasa shot, both of them on the ball. That was beautiful. I hope we can see it. Pay attention, that was a beautiful pass. There is nothing. Grande, throw in for Juve. Today I'm in big form. Guys. I have a lot of power and energy to celebrate the goals of Juventus. We have to go, andiamo. Let's make it 3 before halftime and hope Max feels risky today and bring on Sule early. Feeling risky? I don't want to feel risky. Today I want to be secure to put Miretti and Sule. Look at that. He's there. I prepared Sule, guys. I prepared. Vlahovic. Vlahovic looking for the corner kick and winning the corner kick. No. So che, cosa ne pensi di dirigere? Dirigere cosa? Ciao Domenico! Ma sei inglese o italiano? Manuel, sono italiano, vivo in Belgio. Let's go! Quadrado terzino. Il Quadrado gioca dappertutto. Vogliamo andare a vedere un po' le posizioni medie. Let's go and see the average positions of our players. What a beautiful tackle from Rabiot. No foul. He's putting the ball in fair play out. Grande, grande Adrien. So we go, the average position of our players, you know that that's how we lined up. So if we go to the average position after 32 minutes, now we can start having an idea how we are playing. So Dusan Vlahovic super high on the field for Juventus with 5 players in their midfield, which is absolutely not bad. We see that Dybala is the second most offensive player today here, and then you have in the midfield Arthur and Danilo that are playing quite the same position, so depending they are communicating between each other, but they are taking that midfield with Rabiot a bit more on the left, supporting Pellegrini, and then you see that De Sciglio is playing as a right back, as un terzino, with Quadrado that is here. You see the difference in position from De Sciglio and Quadrado. When De Sciglio went up for the cross for Dusan Vlahovic, Quadrado stayed back, but otherwise it's Quadrado that's going up. Like he did that beautiful pass for Dybala, for that missed opportunity of Dybala. So Dybala, individual stats, we can go on for the individual stats of Paulo Dybala. 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 tackles, 1 goal, 32 touches already, and that's not bad. 32, and Vlahovic a lot less, 23 touches, 3 shots on goal. Pay attention. It is Novor. Could have been possible with Rabiot that was running. It's not over because Luca Pellegrini, no, it's Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic on the left side. Andiamo Dusan. Dusan, he's there. He's waiting this time with a cross. Ooh, there was nobody. Arthur, De Sciglio, maybe for the second assist, second consecutive assist. Pay attention, De Sciglio with a cross. No, this time deflected. And in the hands of Sepe. 34 minutes, Juventus 2, Salernitana 0. Arthur touched 31 balls, Danilo 31. They are equal, you see. They are covering the same position, they touch the same balls. Danilo, 32nd touch of the game. In terms of possession, Juventus still in possession with 64% of possession. In terms of distribution, more than 100 balls more. In terms of passes, a lot of passes, 262 passes, we are playing a lot. 89% pass accuracy, a bit more than earlier. That's great. We were at 88.4, we are at 88.9, so we have to continue like that, being really accurate. Grande Juve. And then in terms of attack, 7 shots, 4 on targets, 2 goals. Andiamo ragazzi. Beppe loves me, I love Beppe and Juve. Grande Michel, I love you, of course I love you, I love everyone. What a beautiful ball, pay attention, Arthur tried. He tried. Look at how high Arthur is. That's unusual for Arthur, huh? That's really unusual. We continue. Still in possession of the ball. 35 minutes of a really nice first half. Here we go. Rabiot with a shot. Ooh! Shot from the distance of Adrien Rabiot. You see Capitano Chiellini that is applauding at least the initiative of Rabiot that didn't score yet this season, but we know that Rabiot, he loves to go on target towards the ends of the season. That's not the first time that it happens, so hey, why not calling Rabiot? Guys, tell me, will we see another goal before the end of the first half? We have 9 minutes to go before the end. Will we see a third goal of Juventus? Yes or no? Cosa ne penso di Rudiger? Te l'ho detto Mattia, oggi focus sulla partita. Pensiamo alla partita, non al mercato. Dopo, se mi chiedi di Rudiger, assolutamente un gran difensore. Ma focus sulla partita, che dobbiamo vincerla. 2-0 non vuol dire niente. We continue. What we spoke about yesterday, Beppe, with the long shots. We told it, huh? We told you. By the way, 5 shots from outside of the box in Serie A for Juventus this season. Ooh. 5 shots from outside of the box for Juventus this season. Milan 6, Inter 6, Napoli 10, Roma only 2. Only 2 shots from outside of the box. Goals from outside of the box. So Ryzen Cross and Comedy are saying yes, we will score one more goal before the end of the first half. And then we have temporary peace. We say no, we will not. Anthony Quintero, hola, amigo. ¿Qué tal? Vlahovic, third goal. We are waiting for Vlahovic. Let's put a bit of magic to Vlahovic. Bit of magic to Vlahovic for scoring the next goal. Arthur. Quadrado. One touch with Danilo. Danilo, beautiful dribble. Opening this time for Dybala. A bit short. The pass of Danilo was not perfect on Dybala. Some people, they are adopting. Some are saying yes, some are saying no, we will not score, we will score. You know what? We will score. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. This guy scored before the break. Before the break, he scores. Bit of magic on Vlahovic. It works a bit earlier when I put a bit of magic on Vlahovic. Here, bit of magic, he scored. So now, let's go. I tell you, we'll score. You believe me or not, I don't know, but I tell you we'll score before going to the locker rooms with Vlahovic. Andiamo ragazzi, andiamo ragazzi. Abbiamo superato l'Inter? No, ancora no. Perché at the moment we have 59 points at the moment and Inter has 60 with one game in hand. So, Koulibaly, pay attention. Long shot from Bonazzoli that already scored 7 times in Serie A. Bonazzoli tried from the distance, the most dangerous attempt from Sassuolo in that first half. Pay attention because it was actually really close to the post. Really close. Pay attention. It's dangerous if we give that opportunity. Indeed. Gabriele is saying Inter 60, Juve 59. Milan 66, Napoli 63. So Milan 66, Napoli 63, Inter 60 with one game in hand, and Juventus 59. Important is also to see what the other behind us will do because c'è il derby della capitale, Roma versus Lazio. But pay attention because Juventus is there with a long pass for Pellegrini. Pellegrini, there is a penalty! There is a penalty! There is a penalty! See, there is a big penalty. Penalty on Pellegrini. There is a penalty. I think. No, they are giving a yellow card. A simulation. Boo. And Pellegrini will not play versus Inter. It's a penalty, guys. It's a penalty. Let me check. Long ball for Pellegrini is going into the box. I think there is a contact. Now we will see the zoom. But there is a contact on the foot. There is no simulation. Andiamo, ref. There is VAR. Go and check the VR. I don't know if it's penalty or not, but yellow card. For simulating it. Come on, guys, there is a contact. I told you, there were 3 players that were at risk of suspensions. We were speaking about Pellegrini, Morata, and Vlahovic. Pellegrini will not bear versus Inter. For me, there is a clear contact. I agree. There is a clear contact. I was sure it was a penalty. Boo. Hey, 2 times we are penalized here. And the penalty, and Pellegrini will not be there. Let's not complain about referees, because I don't like that. We have to win. Because sometimes we have decisions for us, sometimes against us. But this one is heavy, because not only it's not a penalty, but Pellegrini will not be there. I agree with you guys. I see the chat, Marco, non ti rispondo. Ti ho già risposto. Non parlo di mercato oggi. Oh, there is no penalty. We continue to play. We are playing for 42 minutes. I told you that there would be a third goal, but the destiny is saying no. So we continue. Let's focus on and trying to go for that 3-0 before the end. I repeat you and remind you, the first game we played versus Sassuolo was a 2-0 for Juve, with goals of Dybala in the first half, Morata in the second half. This time we are already leading 2-0 at the end of the first, but we still have 3 minutes to play. Unfortunately, penalty not given to Juve. We continue. Pay attention because that would be really, really harsh. If now Salernitana goes for the goal, that would be really harsh. Long cross, Chiellini with a header, putting it out. Grande Giorgio. Grande Giorgio. Salernitana without... there is no foul, absolutely not. Because he nutmegged and then he went Bonazzoli with his left foot on Chiellini, but there was absolutely no foul. Guys, Salernitana didn't shot on target yet in that half, absolutely not. Average position, guys, we check it, so not a lot of changes. There is a change here with Danilo is playing a bit more on the back now and Arthur going a bit more up. So probably Allegri asked from the 30th minute on, 35th minute on to unmark themselves because they were sticking to each other, Danilo and Arthur, with Arthur being a bit more offensive. Most offensive from our trio in the midfield, Rabiot, Danilo and Arthur. A bit too many men here in that zone because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men here. Pay attention. 6 men here. Too much here on that side of the field. Pay attention. There is nothing. And if we look at the attacking thirds, you see on the right side of our field, you see 43% because we are all there. So a lot more on the right side. On the side of Quadrado, we are a lot there. Action areas, Juventus has been 23% of the time in the Salernitana's box. Salernitana, 25%, even if they don't have possession because we have 63% possession of the ball. Even then, they are when they go up, they stay up. Pay attention, Vlahovic. Offside. Guys, can you tell me before the end of the first half, who do you put as a man of the first half? Dybala, of course. DV7. Dybala. Vlahovic. Vlahovic, of course. Give me other names. Who do we put? 1 minute of injury time. 1 minute of injury time. People are saying Danilo, Dybala and Dusan, of course. Danilo. Luca Pellegrini deserves to be there as well. I agree. Wait. Panita. Here. We have 30 seconds and we have a last attempt with Danilo. Dybala. Dybala for Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan with a... Oh, beautiful. It's not over. Dusan Vlahovic is there between 2 men, 3 men. And now it's over. Now it's over. Nothing to do. So people are saying Danilo, Pellegrini, Danilo. So Danilo, okay, Dybala, Dusan, Danilo, and De Sciglio for a cross. I agree. And De Sciglio for a cross. And De Sciglio. Okay, so let me try to find... Okay. Paulo Dybala at the 5th minute and then at the 29th minute goal of Dusan Vlahovic. We see the 2 guys here. These are the 2 decisive men at the moment of that first half. Grande Dusan, Grande Dybala. The poll will come in a second so that you can vote. I don't know if Jacopo heard them, but we said them. We said De Sciglio, Danilo, Dusan, and Dybala. From the moment they are there, I will tell you. So what are you saying, guys, about that first half? I'm curious. I'm curious to read a bit of your thoughts. Pinsoglio, always man of the match. By the way, he did his birthday. He celebrated his birthday a few days ago. So, grande Pinsoglio. Grande. Happy birthday to Pinsoglio. So, Antonio is saying, at the moment... wait, let me write a message just to be sure. I don't know if he heard me or not. Okay, he heard me. The poll is on. The poll is on with Dybala, DV7, Danilo, and De Sciglio. You can vote, guys. You can put whatever you want. I would go for that first half. Dybala. Dybala impressed me. Dybala played well. I go for Dybala. Can I vote as well? I want to participate as well, same as you. And meanwhile, I will check, guys. If yes or no, you were putting a maximum of likes to the video. So who do I want to vote for? Let me check. Can I participate? I want to participate. Here. I put Dybala. And how much? 68% of the people are voting for Dybala. He deserves absolutely. 825 likes at the moment. Guys, can you put a maximum of like? I want to reach these 1,000 likes. I want to reach it. That's the minimum on the Juve channel. So go for 1,000 likes before the break. That would be really wonderful. We need a bit of like from the people. We continue with what you are thinking. DV7 goal and assist. MVP. Can be. I prefer to a bit Dybala, even if Dybala, what a big miss, and DV7 as well. So if we start speaking about a bit the stats of the game before going with the emotions, we go with the stats. The stats are saying that Juventus is having the ball. 64% of the time we have the possession of the ball. We are winning our duels. You know how much I like when we are winning duels. You know how crucial that is for me, because that means that we have the grinta. We want to go for it. We want to fight for every ball. So 54% duels, and also in the air, we are winning our duels. Salernitana is winning the interceptions with 9. It makes also sense, because if we have 65% of possession of ball, it means that they have more opportunity to intercept. If they don't have the ball, we can't intercept nothing. So that makes totally sense in terms of that stats. Only one offside, 2 corners, 1 from each side that were shot and taken by Cuadrado. If we go to the passes, 340 passes. We are playing quite on the ground, missing Bonucci, missing Locatelli. We are playing on the ground. The only one that is doing really this kind of long passes is Juan Panita Cuadrado, from one side to the other, like that beautiful pass for Paulo Dybala. Pass accuracy 88%, can be a bit better, have to be honest. 10 crosses for Juventus with an accuracy of 40%. In terms of attack, 8 shots and 4 on target. If we are looking at where these shots were taken, we go immediately with here. These shots were taken from everywhere, and here the long shot of Adrien Rabiot. Otherwise, you know, a lot here, and we are scoring actually from the same side here with Vlahovic with a header, and here with Paulo Dybala after that beautiful right control, one touch, and immediately with the left shot. Grande goal from Paulino Dybala. 857 likes. We can do more. We can do more. We can do more. In terms of stats of the game, let me check. In terms of average position, you know, I like that. I appreciate that a lot. Black is Juventus. Purple is Salernitana. Juventus with 4 men at the end of that first half. 4 men, especially on the right side. We just spoke about it. 6 men here, blocking 5 men. So maybe that Danilo going a bit more centrally on the right can be an opportunity to go a bit more central, because if you look at the attacking thirds, you see 24% of the time we are not going central. We are only going centrally 24%, and too much on the right side. And then you become predictable. If you are going too much on the right side, then you are predictable. Pay attention to that. The predictability we don't like. We want to be creative, not only ball to Cuadrado, but also centrally. But centrally, you see, there is nobody. Only Koulibaly from Salernitana. So pay attention to that. In terms of playing stats, attacking stats, we had some shots, 3 Vlahovic, 3 Dybala, both of them 2 shots on target, both of them goal and goal, 1 goal for each other. Then Chiellini here, and then Rabiot as well. Rabiot with a really beautiful shot from the distance, but it was not on target. In terms of player distribution, Cuadrado was the man with the most touches at a certain moment. He continued with 56 touches. If he continues like that, he can go over 100, and we know that when players are touching 100 balls, it's always quite nice, guys. 878 likes. Come on, a bit more. De Sciglio with 50, touching a lot. Why? Because we are playing a lot on that right side, with Dybala as well. I'm curious to see about Paulo Dybala's heat map. Can we see the heat maps of Juventus and Salernitana? Take away Salernitana and show me, please, Juventus, but especially Paulo Dybala. You see, this is Paulo Dybala that is actually giving support on the right side. I don't know if really we need Paulo Dybala here because there is already De Sciglio, there is as well Cuadrado, but here he's doing his job here, going on the right side and then going a bit more central. At a certain moment he was also here on the left, and we love when he's into the box, Paulo Dybala. What about our friend Dusan Vlahovic? Dusan Vlahovic instead is really central. He's look at where Dusan Vlahovic is. He's in the box, and that's what we missed in the beginning of the season. Someone that is constantly into the box. Grande Dusan. So now that we went to a lot of stats, I don't know if we can go with even more stats. I don't know where you can have these kind of stats because they are nowhere except of here on the channel. Well, you see home Juventus 25% in our box, but 26% in the box of Salernitana, 49% in the middle. So it means that we are going quite offensively as well. Okay, now I want to read Hasta, we're saying Sulain Miretti today, surely. Continuing like that, yes. If we score another goal, we see immediately the young players. Otherwise, pay attention because 2-0 in a second they can go and score. Pay attention. So you know what, for 3 minutes let me take a small break. I will put you the highlights of the home game. I want to show you that highlights of the home game, and then we see each other before the second half with maybe some changes already or not. And we can discuss who we want to change and so on. Tarek, Pepe, can you show the heat map of Cuadrado? Because I felt he played centrally. Of course, I can show you the heat map before going on break. You see, if you ask, I do, guys. It's easy. On Juve channel, you ask, I do. The only thing I'm asking you is to interact. If you interact in the chat, I can do whatever you want. If Cuadrado scores, I will dance. You know that. So, heat map of... I have always to take that away. That's annoying. From Cuadrado... Where is Cuadrado? ¿Dónde está? Juan Guillermo Cuadrado Bello. No, yeah, he played a lot of the right. Plays a lot of the right. A lot. Here, at a certain moment, he was a bit more central, but normally, you see, he's playing like this, covering a lot of field on the right side. Chesney, you want to see Chesney? Chesney is there. Look at Chesney, he's there, in the goal. Chesney in the goal. That's good. Leave him in the goal. We need him there. Okay, guys, so now that we spoke about it, let me take a small break and we see each other. Ciao, Drago! Champions. It is what it is. We go. I show you the goals. So let me put the goals of the home game. Andiamo. And we are back. We are back. 2-0 for Juventus. I hope you enjoyed the 2-0 that we played in their home with goals of Paulo Dybala and Alvaro Morata. We are waiting for the game to start again. At the moment I see the pitch. I see a beautiful pitch of Juventus. I'm waiting for the players to come back. How many likes do we have meanwhile? 912, guys. 912. That's beautiful. Vamos a bailar, Juan. That would be really, really beautiful if today we can do the dance of Cuadrado live. That would be extremely beautiful. Let me check who's there in the chat and what are your thoughts. The vote, the poll just ended with Dybala 65%. So MVP of the first half, you voted for Dybala with 65%. Dusan with an assist and a goal, 29%. 2% for Danilo and 2% for De Sciglio. 533 votes. Grande ragazzi. Thank you for participating. Hasta is going for a 4-0 prediction with goals of Cuadrado and Sule. Enzo, I hope we do a 3-5-2 next year with the back three. De Ligt, Bonucci, Rudiger, Chiellini on the bench. Any injury we can shift into a 4 in the back easy. I told you, we don't speak about Mercato today. Antonio is saying, indeed, Marco Messina, my friend that is not here for in the month of March, but is in Italy covering a lot of games. He was there the last time, so that's why you have to watch always my face this time. He will be back in April, guys. He will be back. That Chiesa shirt is amazing. Federico is there, guys. Federico always here and there. Federico Chiesa, always. Ciao, ma perché mi chiami zio? Zio, la prossima volta mi chiami nonno. No. Ciao MS. At the end, Beppe, I hope you will celebrate Sule Miretti goal. Andiamo. I prepared already. Now we are waiting for Massimiliano to play him. And when he play him, I prepare the guy. Grande Mattia Sule. He's there. Guys, andiamo ragazzi. I'm pumped up today. I told you. And let me go through some stats also for you for the second half. So, Juventus doesn't score a lot from the 45th until the 60th minute. We know that because how many goals did we score? Juventus, we scored only 2 goals in Serie A. 8 goals in the next 15 and 13 goals. We are the best team in the last 15 minutes of the game. So see a Juventus growing in the second half. Salernitana, pay attention to Salernitana with 3 goals in the beginning, 6 in the second 15 minutes and then 4 there. So Salernitana is a bit stronger from the 60th until the 75th minute. And then when do they concede? Salernitana in the second half, they concede a lot between the 60th and the 75th. So Juventus will probably start quite easy that second half, and from the 60th minute, boom, Juventus will go full power. I remember my prediction of before the beginning of the game. I told you Juventus will go full power and will score immediately that game. I knew it, I told you, and it happened. So I see Rabiot that is already there. There will be a change for Salernitana. I saw Rabiot. Let me check if we see all our guys, but I see that Salernitana wants to change something. They are losing 2-0. They need to change something. By the way, the new cameras from the close-ups are big. Daniele Rugani in, Giorgio Chiellini out. The first change, we are doing the change also at halftime. Why? Because doing at halftime, you are not using a spot. Koulibaly, 18, that received a yellow card, out, and Ederson in for Salernitana. These are the 2 changes. Why Chiellini out? He doesn't have the minutes. Dybala is still there, and he's smiling with the he became the capitano now with Chiellini out. I will go in full screen. I'm waiting for the referee to start that second half. And then we go as well. We start. Andiamo ragazzi. 2-0 Juve. Andiamo. It is not over. We go with De Sciglio immediately to Cuadrado. Andiamo ragazzi. We continue with Szczesny into the goal. De Sciglio, Rugani, De Ligt and Pellegrini. Arthur, Danilo, Cuadrado, Rabiot, Vlahovic, Dybala. First goal after 5 minutes from Paulo Dybala. 29th minute. a header from Dusan Vlahovic, and immediately in that second half, what do we see? A fall from the number 16 from Salernitana on Arthur. Andiamo ragazzi, andiamo. Hey, let's go. Who's still there? Who's still there? I'm watching. Michelle is still there. Abdel Rahman, Forza Juve sempre. Sisman, let us see the table ranking. Beppe, wait. I need to find where it is. I don't know where it is, guys. But pay attention first, because the Salernitana is in possession of the ball. Let me try to find where the tables are. Can I find it or not? Really quickly. Oop. I can't find it. So let me try to find it meanwhile. You ask, I do. That's always what we do. Ciao Punsara! Punsara was back as well. Meanwhile, I'm trying to show. I know it by heart, but if you want to see it, let me try to find it for you guys. Here we have. Oh, we have them. You ask, we show. You ask, we show. See, these are the standings after 45 minutes of Juventus versus Salernitana. So Milan on top with 66 points, Napoli 63, Inter 60, and Juventus, it's not updated yet, but 59 points at the moment. Not updated because the game has to finish first, but 59 points for Juventus. We are waiting for Derby Lazio versus Roma. When is Atalanta playing? That's a big question. I don't know, so I need to see. Atalanta will play. We'll play tonight versus Bologna. In the other game of 3 p.m. there is Empoli that is winning 1-0 versus Verona with goals of Di Francesco. Beppe, I'm glad to see a 2-0 win. Who scored? Punsara, Dybala, and then Vlahovic. Dybala, Vlahovic. Danilo. For Rabiot. Rabiot is opening now on the left side to Dusan Vlahovic on the ball. Beautiful control. Beautiful dribble as well. There is a foul. He's winning a foul. And Vlahovic is asking, when will you give a yellow card? Easy to be better when you can buy all the top talents. Money attracts many players, but skills are developed in Italy just as well as minus the money. I don't know if this is a controversy or not. Pay attention. Long ball into, I hope into the box. Long ball, free kick into the box indeed. Pellegrini, there is a header from Fazio. Fazio is quite tall. Arthur was fast. Dybala was staying in the back to recuperate that ball. Grande. Pellegrini. On the left. To Rabiot. 48 minutes and 53 seconds in total. 4 minutes into the second half. Andiamo ragazzi, andiamo. Certo che è iniziato il secondo tempo, lo vedi qui Bart. 4 minuti. Allez, let's go. Long ball from Chesney. Arthur, controlling that ball. Long ball. There is a foul from Arthur. He pushed. It's correct. Ederson. Salernitana in possession now. I told you what to expect of that second half. A quite slow 15 first minutes, that's what I told you. And at the moment, after 5 minutes, it's what we are seeing. I told you. Probably Juventus will grow from the 60th minute. Long cross into the box from Salernitana. Pay attention, a little shot from the distance. No danger for Chesney. Ciao Nicola. Kanoisme, can't watch live match on TV here in Indonesia, so I'm watching you while I'm imagining the game. So I will try also to speak a bit more about the game so that you can also imagine really well the game. But thank you for following the Juve channel for that. That's why we are here. We can't show the game, unfortunately, but I can speak about it. So at the moment, it's a quite slow start of the second half, but we knew that it would be like that. If you analyze the stat, you know that Juventus only scored 2 times in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Juventus scored a lot more in the next 15 minutes. We start always slow when we are coming back, and Salernitana is also a team that is not pushing that much in the first minutes of that game, but they are still in possession, so that's annoying because they are in possession and they are attacking from the right side of the field with a long cross into the box. Szczesny without problem taking it. Grande Szczesny that anticipated it. No, non posso parlare italiano. Non posso. No, posso, certo che posso, però la live in inglese, ragazzi, però è molto basico, molto facile. Andiamo. Let's go. Let's go. Arthur. For Danilo. Danilo opening to De Sciglio on the right side. We are on the right side. De Sciglio and Paulo Dybala is totally on the wing. So De Sciglio is going with a cross for Dusan. Guillaume is on Vlahovic since the beginning of the game and is not giving him 1 centimeter. He was not able to take him on the header, that is the winning goal, luckily, but he's not him since the beginning of the game. He has one task, is be on Dusan Vlahovic. Don't leave him alone for the 95 minutes of the game. Don't leave him alone. Arthur with the header to De Sciglio, Quadrado now. We are in our side. We are in our side. With Rugani that entered for Chiellini. Chiellini that played 45 first minutes without problems. When Rugani is playing next to De Ligt, we already had 6 wins and 2 draws. Pay attention to Vlahovic. Vlahovic versus Guillaume. It's 1 versus 1. We waited a bit too much. It's trying to dribble. There is nobody on the second spot. There was really nobody that went to help Vlahovic, so at a certain moment we had to do something, and there is a foul now from Rabiot on Ederson. We tried, but nobody to support Dusan Vlahovic. Foul from Rabiot on Ederson, ball for Salernitana. Andiamo ragazzi. It's true, Mark, that they are putting a lot of man marking on Vlahovic. They did it with Bremer versus Torino. They did it in multiple occasions. Demiral, Atalanta. Now it's Guillaume. They are playing. They don't care about the ball. They are really caring only about our boy. That's a bad thing from Rugani, that is putting actually the ball in corner kick. But it's true that they are playing really on him, man marking him from the beginning until the end is really frustrating. So he needs also to have that ability to find creative ways to unmark himself, like he did for the goal with a beautiful cross. So paying attention to that, I agree with Mark. These were also the words of Massimiliano Allegri. He's a young guy, 22, he needs to learn. He has a lot more attention now after his transfer than he had when he was at Fiorentina. We are playing also a different game, so that's something that he has to learn. I agree. Corner kick for Salernitana, if I'm not wrong. It's the first corner kick for Salernitana, 53 minutes, long ball. Taken by Rugani, and he took the ball and he was also pushed, so ball for Juve. 54 minutes and 6 seconds, Juventus 2, Salernitana 0. Andiamo ragazzi. The second half, not good, but we knew it. Small, start small, we grow with the distance. I can't wait to be at the 60th minute to see a different Juve than the one that we are seeing at the moment. Long ball from Szczesny to Rabiot, a bit too high, throw in. Mazzocchi with the ball to Gyomber. Sepe is looking to Fazio. No, he's going again to Mazzocchi, and Alvaro Morata will enter in a bit. will probably enter because we know also that Paulo Dybala, he has no 90 minutes in the game. Alvaro Morata scored already with Juventus since he was there 29 times from the bench. Can he do 30, yes or not? I'm really curious to see that. If Alvaro Morata will be able to do 30 in Serie A. Not 30 in Serie A, sorry. 30 from the bench with Juventus. I'm curious about that. We need a bit more likes, guys. A bit more likes and we reach the 20k, the 1k likes. Andiamo, ragazzi. Andiamo, ragazzi. Andiamo. Gyomber, guys. Gyomber on Vlahovic. Mamma mia. 55 minutes and we are giving a bit too much space now to Salernitana that is growing that possession. So let me check a bit of stats. We lost that from 67% ball possession. We are going at 60. Clearly Salernitana want to do the game in that second half. Not dangerous, but still that's something that we have to pay attention to. We are growing into the interceptions. Why? Because Salernitana has the ball. Now it's possession for Juve. We also dropped in our pass accuracy, so not a great start of that second half. Not a great. 4 shots from Salernitana, 0 on target. Ciao Abai! Ciao Abai! But left wing Arthur, no. In certain moments maybe. In some parts of the game, maybe yes, but not really. Pay attention. Vlahovic now. Who will go out? Vlahovic maybe because of the yellow card or Dybala? I'm curious. Guys, let me know. Who do you think will go out? Vlahovic or Dybala? Vlahovic already scored. We know that he's man-marked by Guillaume. Maybe changing. Vlahovic out. No, it's Paulo Dybala. It's Paulo Dybala. And Morata entering the field. It's Dybala, guys. And now, third captain of the game for Juventus. After Chiellini, it was Dybala. After Dybala, it's Juan Panita Cuadrado. Goal from La Gioia. Grande La Gioia. Grande Paolo Dybala. Paolo Dybala. Grande. Again, Paolo Dybala. Grande Paolo. Grande Paolo. These are the shirts of Paolo Dybala in my collection. Grande, that played a beautiful first half. 65% of the people here on the chat said that he was man of the first half. Okay, he's getting minutes in the legs. Also beautiful spirit with that goal. That's always great for our mental. And now, Morata will try to score his 30 goals from the bench. Andiamo, Alvaro Morata. Today Steve woke up really with a bad mood. Steve is fighting with everyone. Steve is only pointing the bad thing that Juventus is doing today. Nothing today. For Steve, he woke up and Juventus is doing nothing good today. Luckily, we are winning 2-0. Morata, first touch for Cuadrado. Andiamo. Let's make Steve happy, guys, with a third goal. Let's make Steve happy. Vlahovic, that now is on the right side of the field. Andiamo. De Sciglio. Andiamo. You see, Steve, Juve needs more Italians. He's finding the things, Abai wants to see Miretti. We still have 2 slots for changes and 3 possible men that can enter. But let's go for that goal, because if we score that third goal, we can do a lot and we can see a lot. Andiamo, Cuadrado, Ooh, that was a bad pass from Cuadrado. You see, if we are doing these kind of passes, we are risking to open the game again, and that's absolutely not what we have to do. That's not what we have to do. We reached the 1,000 likes on the channel. Grande, now we can go for the goal. Now Juventus can go for the goal. We were waiting for you guys. Change. Verdi coming in. Fantasista, a smaller player that is able to be really technique. And Perotti, Diego Perotti, ex-Roma, ex-Genoa, going out. Didn't play a great game, Perotti. It was quite difficult for him. Was quite difficult for him that first half. Luckily for Juve. You see Juventus No, we are still having the same position. Look, it's a kind of mirror effect, one-on-one man. Across from Salernitana. Pay attention. Grande Arthur. He's doing a foul. I don't know. Arthur is asking what kind of foul did I commit because I don't know. A right wing to challenge Quadrado could be. Could be. Nicolo, every win means so much. They are saying it. Actually, they are speaking with Steve. Guys, leave Steve alone. He's enjoying his game in his way. He's still angry because of the elimination versus Villarreal, and he's correct because we are all angry and we are not happy about the elimination versus Villarreal. So we have to accept as well that people are angry at a certain moment. I accept it. But I'm not okay with Steve when he's saying that this game doesn't matter. It matters a lot. It matters a lot. It matters a lot. And in Serie A, there are no easy games. Pay attention, Verdi immediately with a free kick or goal. There are no easy games. I don't agree. It should be. Everything should be. But it's not always like that. Look at the last results. Teams now, especially towards the end of the Serie A, they are fighting for relegation. They are giving everything. Look at Genoa winning versus Torino 1-0. But not only Genoa, Torino, but look at Inter. Inter winning only one game in their last games. They were on top of Serie A. They are losing everything. Pay attention because they are at -6. They are at -6. They are -6. Of Milan. You see, nothing is granted. It's not because you are called Juve, Manchester City, Liverpool, Real Madrid. By the way, Classico tonight, Barça Real. It's not because you have the name that everything is granted in football. Otherwise, you don't play the game. Pay attention because I'm speaking too much. And there is a counter-attack with Morata for Vlahovic. Pay attention. Corner kick for Juve. Rabiot was about to score his first goal of the season. Rabiot. Andiamo. That was a beautiful counter-attack with Morata and Rabiot. I have to concentrate more. If I'm not there, pay attention. You see, we entered that 60th minute and Juventus starts to be dangerous again. Andiamo ragazzi. Ale oh. Ale Quadrado. Dai Quadrado with a beautiful corner kick here. Quadrado. Bit of magic for the corner kick of Quadrado. Andiamo Quadrado. I want the header. Pay attention. Corner kick. Here we are. Boom, it's not over. De Ligt. Oh, De Ligt. Matthijs De Ligt. Centrally on Luigi Sepe. Centrally. Elias Damask. My thoughts of Gravenberg. What a player. I love the guy. I love Gravenberg. Ryan Gravenberg. What a nice player. I love him. I really love him. Which has nothing to do with the game of today. Pay attention, it's not over. Arthur in progression of the field is giving it to Dusan. Dusan always with Gyomber on him. It's 1-on-1, but it's not over because Quadrado now centrally. Grande Danilo. For Rabiot. Rabiot is growing in that second half. A lot more visible than in the first. Morata. There is nothing. Ma andiamo. I don't understand. He's protecting the ball. Steve, Beppe, you are the man of the match. Yeah. I am. Andiamo.
La Juventus è in vantaggio.
Andiamo. 64 minutes. Ederson. Changing to the number 3. Verdi trying to be a lot more visible from Salernitana. Pay attention to Verdi because out of nothing he can bring you something across. Pay attention. Szczesny with the ball in the hand. Grande Szczesny really concentrated. 64 minutes and 28 seconds. Ale, dai. I will motivate them a bit. Il bianco che abbraccia il nero, un coro che si alza davvero. E la Juve Juventus per sempre sarà. Andiamo ragazzi, come on! Game is far from over, 65th minute. Still possession for still the possession for Salernitana. Start to annoy me. Juventus also tired time. Don't forget that we played also in Champions League, was a big hit, so I understand, but pay attention, don't leave him. Corner kick. Hey guys, I don't like that. Update score to 0. What do you want to update? Guys, I want also the stadium. I want the stadium to support the guys, to wake them up. I know it's a 3 p.m. game. I know it's quite early, but we need the maximum support from the stadium and also from the people in the chat with a big cross from Salernitana. Corner, no, deflected by Danilo, no corner, so that's okay, but guys, come on, let's try to wake up that Juventus that is controlling the game, but not doing a beautiful second half. Look at Verdi with a shot, and luckily Szczesny was there, another corner kick. They are trying to go faster. Juventus, svegliati, sveglia Juve, wake up Juve, pay attention. We see Bernardeschi warming up. I saw Bernardeschi warming up. Long ball. Ooh, they tried with a bicycle, but luckily Danilo was there. Quadrado running. He was die. Quadrado on the ground. He was also touched like Morata touched the other one. This time the referee saying no, and it's Verdi that is changing the game since he entered for Salernitana. Cross. Look at that, long ball for Zortea. Now this is a foul for Juventus. I agree with Mark, the first half was okay from Juventus, was really okay. We didn't risk anything. We even missed 2 big goals that we should have scored with Dybala and with Vlahovic. But that second half didn't start well, and it's already the 22nd minute, so... Szczesny, not building from the back this time. We are going with a long ball. Arthur not winning that contrast. Morata helping. Ooh, that's a big fall. That's a big fall from Verdi. He was about to break his leg. Of course Danilo is pissed off. Of course he's not happy. Of course he's saying, hey, guy. Because that was a really big tackle. Could have broken his leg from Verdi. That's, if it's not red, could be orange. Could be an orange card because that was a hard one. Verdi understands, but I want to see VR because that was a big one. A big one from international football is entering the field. Franck Ribéry with the number 7. He entered instead of Ruggeri. That means that they will probably go with 3-man defense with Ruggeri, that was a left back, and they will go play a bit more offensively. Now they will try their joker, Franck Ribéry. Hopefully, Franck, unfortunately for him, but I hope he will not play well today. Because immense talent of international football. Won a lot with Bayern Munich, with l'Équipe de France as well. So it's always nice to see the legend Franck Ribéry, like Enzo is saying. Hopefully the other number 7, our number 7, Dusan Vlahovic, can do something. And pay attention, because Dusan and Franck Ribéry, they played together at Fiorentina. And when they were playing together at Fiorentina, Vlahovic always said he learned me a lot about having the grinta, going to the max and fighting for every ball and so on. So he respects Franck Ribéry a lot. Speaking about the next Fiorentina, Bernardeschi is coming in and Arthur is going out. Big hug between Allegri and Arthur. Arthur had some moment of... didn't play well in the second half. So Bernardeschi gaining some minutes for the last 20 minutes of the game. Dai, come on, hey, let's go for that goal. We need that goal, guys. Ribéry got robbed of a Ballon d'Or. I remember that he played really well the season you are speaking about. I remember. That's true. Rabiot, there is nothing. Quadrado now. Dai, Quadrado. Danilo, what a beautiful pass. Pay attention. Vlahovic with a shot. Oh, shot on target, and Sepe was able to take it. On target, another one. And Vlahovic is going with a thumb up. Die, my magic to Vlahovic. Die, a bit of magic of on Dusan. Bit of magic on Dusan Vlahovic. Andiamo, 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 andiamo. Wake up, Juve. We want that third goal. And then we have one slot of subs. Maybe for our young players. Hopefully, but Juventus needs to score that goal to secure the game and to go with the changes. Andiamo. I don't comment transfer rumors, guys. I don't comment them. I don't comment them. I like the players, of course, but I don't comment them. Andiamo. Corner kick, this time with Pellegrini. Pellegrini in the box. Matthijs de Ligt. Bernardeschi tried to win that duel with Franck Ribéry. It's Franck that is winning it. He had a car accident not that long time ago. Die, Juventus, wake up. There is a foul from Franck on Quadrado. There is a foul. We need to score that goal before giving time to players. We need to score that goal. I don't care about the time of players. I need to win. And to win, we need to secure that game with a 3-0 because we know that one goal can change everything. So Juventus, can you please score that goal fast so then we can give time to the players. First, scoring. Dai, andiamo. Dusan. Grande. Grande Dusan. He's fighting, he's winning the contrast. And Juventus winning the contrast. Grande. Here we are in possession. Morata, Danilo in the middle for Quadrado. It is quite centrally. Beautiful dribble from Quadrado. De Sciglio with a cross. Yes, he's going. Pay attention. Ooh! Testa di Pellegrini. Header of Luca Pellegrini with the number 17. That was beautiful. De Sciglio to Pellegrini with a header. Antonio, I agree. One more goal, please. Certo che sono italiano. Ciao Antonio. Fazio. Verdi, most dangerous man of Salernitana. Most dangerous man. When he entered, he changed. But now you have two quality players from Salernitana that entered. Verdi and Ribéry that were not there in the beginning of the game. De Sciglio is crossing well, but this season, De Sciglio, he crossed well all season long. What a save. What a save. What a save from Szczesny. Because Donazzoli was about to score his 8th goal of the season in Serie A with Salernitana. Look at that. Juric. And then a beautiful shot. A beautiful shot from Bonazzoli. Saved by Szczesny. You see why I tell you we don't have to think now about who we want to play or not. We have to think about winning that game. Because one goal of Salernitana can change everything. A quiet, tranquillo, relaxed afternoon can become a nightmare. We can't accept transforming that game in a nightmare. Remember Udinese when we were already partying because we were thinking 2-0 was enough with goals of Dybala, with goal immediately in the beginning of the game and a goal of Quadrado. You remember? We don't want that. Nazi Love, vogliamo la doppietta di Dybala, non è possibile perché è uscito Dybala. Dybala will not score a brace because he went already out. But Antonio, yes, of course, I noticed that the magic of Dybala is not for 90 minutes, of course, because he comes from an injury. Of course, I agree, but it's normal. It's a consequence of not playing, regularly, and he has to gain the minutes because he's tired. So Pay attention. Corner kick for Salernitana. It's out of the box. Then a shot. Szczesny should be there. He's asking to Rabiot, go out of the way. And he took that ball. Andiamo. Quadrado. Juris is back on the field. Rabiot. Dai Juve, 15 minutes to go. Score that third goal, please. And make us enjoying the rest of the second half. Quadrado, pay attention. Look, you see, we are losing focus. And no, and that's why I'm not happy. Because we lose focus. We are not concentrated. We are doing stupid things. And no, not happy. Not happy. And because then they believe with Ederson changing. Luckily, Ederson couldn't calibrate his pass and he's putting it between two players of Salernitana out. Okay, we entered in the last 15 minutes of the game. Of course it's a warning. See, Quadrado lost focus. Quadrado is not doing well, guys. Two changes. Mikel with the number 87 and another Koulibaly with the number 2 are entering. Perché perdiamo il focus così spesso? Ci sono tante ragioni. Una delle ragioni è perché sono sicuro che tanti infortuni hanno fatto che i giocatori giocano ogni 3 giorni sempre gli stessi senza avere un periodo di riposo. E dopo sei più stanco anche mentalmente, perché dall'inizio della stagione corriamo dietro al risultato, sappiamo che non possiamo mai sbagliare. Mentalmente e fisicamente è difficile. Penso. I agree, Shervin. I agree. Disappointing Juve in the second half. On the other hand, again, what is more important, and I will continue to repeat it in these moments, before the international break, before the game versus Inter, it is important, it is super important to win. Bernardeschi, he entered, it's true. Bernardeschi, I forgot that he entered. 78 minutes. Pellegrini, that tried an attempt on goal. Bernardeschi. Rabiot was able to free himself from his mellow cross. Oh! Cross. Mamma mia. Gyomber always there. What a game of Gyomber, huh? But here a beautiful dribble from Rabiot. And also the cross was good. Corner for Juve. Andiamo. Ale. Oh. Dai Pellegrini. Dai Luca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men into the box from Juventus. Andiamo. A long one. No. Pay attention to the counter-attack. It's 3 versus 3 now. There is 3 versus 3 and Bernardeschi trying to help and to support. Ball for Ribery and the lead. Grande. Luca Pellegrini for Morata. Morata opening for Quadrado. Difficult one. Here Vlahovic. To Szczesny. Empoli Verona 1-1, guys. Cancellieri was able to equalize after a missed penalty from Giovanni Simeone, just to tell you. Pellegrini on the ground. Sule, Ken, and Miretti are warming up. Pay attention because Pellegrini is on the ground. We have one slot to change. So luckily Pellegrini can be there. Otherwise we will burn a last slot for nothing. We already had 3 changes of players. Dybala, Arthur, Chiellini. Moise Kean is about to enter, and that should be the last sub. Okay, Pellegrini is back. Rabiot. 81 minutes, 9 minutes to play. Pellegrini, Danilo. And we are losing the ball. Rabiot, Juric, a foul, yellow card for Danilo. Pellegrini with a yellow card, Danilo with a yellow card. Voice tunes on the... No voice tunes, guys. No voice tunes. No voice tunes. %58%, we dropped a lot in possession in second half. 58 possession, winning the duels. Corners 5-4, too many corners given to Salernitana. 485 passes. It will be a dangerous foul, and we know that Verdi already scored a lot of these kind of free kicks. Pay attention to Verdi. He has the records of these kind of free kicks. Not a bad player on free kick. Don't reopen the game at 8 minutes from the end. Don't reopen the game. Zortea, not in danger for Szczesny. He was about to go on target. He was next to the goal, to the right side of Szczesny. No problem. Morata. Piotr, I will give you a sub on your channel. Thank you, Piotr. Hey, dai, come on, andiamo! Dai, Dusan, dai, Dusan. Beat him. Grande, grande, beat him. Another one. Paul. Moise Kean will score the third? Maybe, but pay attention first for Morata. There is no offside. There is no offside. Andiamo. There is... Hey, he's alone. He's alone. He's alone in the box. Andiamo, Alvaro. Quadrado is trying to win a free kick. Oh, come on! Dai, dallo! Oh! And now there is a foul. And a yellow card for Rabiot. I don't understand. If you are giving here a foul, then there is foul there. I don't understand it. Yes, there is a foul, but... Hey, of course, what a reaction, Francesco. I'm annoyed. Because if you see Verdi with all his body on Quadrado is asking, he's showing the referee, No, nothing. He's letting play, and then 2 seconds later, we are doing the foul. 3 yellow cards. I agree with Mark. It's 3 yellow cards. Pellegrini, Danilo, Rabiot. Guys, in a game like that where you're winning 2-0, it's not okay. It's not okay. 5 minutes to go. We are not even sure that we are winning that game. That makes me angry. Of course, that makes me angry. A long ball from Verdi. Pay attention. There is nothing. Okay. Ball for Juve. Juve. I won that 3-0. I won that 3-0. Morata, De Sciglio. And we are playing in the back. We are playing in the back. Winning throw-ins. We didn't play. In that second half, we didn't play. We didn't play. We didn't. Yellow card for Allegri. But it's not Morata ghost, it's the players that enter the field are ghost, all of them. It looks like we have no energy, guys. Yeah, I would, you see, it's not a bad, Morata for Quadrado, surrounded by 3 men. Now there is a foul, now there is a foul. Now there is a foul. Pay attention, guys, and pay attention. Too many yellow cards, and pay attention. Because there is Inter next week. There is Inter, ciao Sylvain. Delict. 3 minutes to go. Quadrado. Beautiful control from Quadrado. Beautiful from Morata. Morata is watching. He's giving it to Vlahovic. And no, the cross was really bad from Morata. But it's not over because Quadrado is still there. Vlahovic is asking for the ball. He's waiting for the offside because there was an offside. He's giving it in the back. Dai Pellegrini. Dai Luca. Ma dai. It's not over. Rabiot opening. There is no offside. Across. There is nobody. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Important, really important, because if you're looking at the standing, guys, that's what matters a lot. That now we have 59. These are not updated. We have 59. We are still at -7 from Milan. We are at -4 from Napoli. At -1 at the moment from Inter because they didn't play their game yet. And we keep distance from Lazio, Atalanta, and Roma. Super important, super important. That win, that was what mattered today. That win was super important. And is super important. Ederson with a beautiful shot on target. Miretti is about to enter. Together with Moisken. Miretti and Moisken. Number 47 for Miretti. Here we are. Vlahovic fighting this time with Gyomber. There is a foul. There is a foul. Moisken in. Vlahovic, pay attention, he's going out. That's really good. That's really good because he has to be there versus Inter. Grande Dusan that scored today. Grande Dusan. Quadrado out as well. Dusan and Quadrado really important. Miretti in and Moisken in. Hi. Four minutes. 4 minutes. One goal and one assist for Dusan Vlahovic, like Karim is saying. Ball for Juve. We go with Moisken immediately touching the ball. Dai. Moisken touching that ball. He's dribbling. 1 man, 2 men. He's going. No. Ederson. Antonio, un bianconero vero. I agree with that. Yeah, at the end, guys, 2-0 for Juventus. Not risking because we wanted the 3 points and they were super important, the 3 points. Ball for Szczesny. Grande Dusan. Two minutes to go. Long ball from Szczesny. Morata. Oof. Could have been a foul on Danilo. Referees. Okay. Zortea. The change side is now on the left side of the field. A cross into the box. Another one. Always for Juric, that is super tall, guys. He's taking all the balls with a header. He's winning the aerial duels versus Rugani. Luckily, Rugani is on him, so he can't put some power on him, but he's winning the duels on the header. Juric with his centimeters. Long ball. Control of Morata, bad control. And still again, Salernitana on the ball. Miretti taking that ball, passing immediately to Rabiot. Rabiot with some skills. Attention, Miretti. Grande. Pellegrini, Rugani, Szczesny. Few seconds. I don't know if he will give 30 seconds for the change of Juve or not, but otherwise he's going. We won that game, guys. Corner kick. Corner kick for Salernitana that will try to go for a 2-1. Corner kick for Salernitana. Header. And can we go for a last one? Maybe. Maybe. Danilo. Look at Moisken. Moisken. Die, Danilo. It's not over. Die, Ken. Game is over. Grande! We won! And that's what matters. We won. We wanted that win. It was important to win because now we are at 59 points in Serie A. 1 point less than Inter. Guys, we are securing that top 4. That's the objective until the end of the game. We have 8 games to go in Serie A because match day 30 was done. So we still have 8 games to go. The next one in Serie A after the break is versus Inter, a really important game because if we can win next time versus Inter, we go over them. Super, super, super important. With it, that you have the man of the match that you can vote. You can go for Dusan Vlahovic with a goal and with an assist, fighting all the games from the beginning of the game until the end of the game versus Gyomber from Salernitana. Then you have a Dybala with the opening of the goal, as he did versus Salernitana in that first game, with a beautiful goal. Control with the right foot and immediately with the left on the first post. Beautiful. Szczesny with a big save that kept Juventus on the clean sheet. You see Morata and Ribéry, they are actually laughing with each other, hugging. You see Vlahovic and Ribéry as well, they are kissing with each other. It's a beautiful atmosphere. Look at Dusan Vlahovic and Gyomber, they hugged each other. It was not enough what they did in the 90 minutes. And then you can vote as well for Pellegrini. Pellegrini that with a header was about to go on target. Grande Luca that played well today, I have to admit. So you can vote, guys. I will try to vote as well. I see the supporters in the stadium with the scarves. They're all there. They are saying Juve, storia di un grande amore. Let's hear it again. Storia di un grande amore, il bianco che abbraccia il nero, un coro che si alza davvero, Juve per sempre sarà. E vai, e dai, grande vittoria, that's what I want. I see the players are taking the hand, they are running, and away! Who's the man of the match, guys? I don't know. I don't know who to vote. Dybala played a really great half. 46% for Dybala, 44% for Dusan Vlahovic. So you're hesitant between both of them. Grande. I'm happy that we won because that's the most important things. I will wait until the end of the poll and then we can stop the channel. Thank you for having spent your time, your afternoon with me. There will be some other big games today at 6 p.m. Roma-Lazio and then Atalanta in the evening. Both games are important for the ranking of Juventus. We have to observe that really closely what they are doing because Roma-Lazio, it would be beautiful if they draw, and it would be beautiful if Atalanta as well, if they lose. That would be really beautiful for Juventus. Look at the ranking, the last update is ranking now, with Juventus now with a streak of 1, 2, 3, 4 wins in a row, 16 unbeaten game in Serie A for Juventus. It is continuing that positive streak, 59 with a big recuperation, 2-0 versus Atalanta. Next game, the third versus the fourth, Inter versus Juve, and we can even go at the third spot next week. That would be really beautiful. Siamo stati fortissimi, bello, grande per il messaggio. Federico non è contento, speravo per la doppietta di Vlahovic, sì, però guarda Michel, per me non è importante chi vince la classifica a capocannoniere, basta che vinciamo. Dai, still 2 minutes to go for the votes, guys. How many likes do we have? 1,100 likes. Okay, we did our best also with the likes, we did our best. What are you writing? Juve per sempre sarà. Infatti, Antonio. Infatti, so that's the ranking. You want to see some average position in total? We can go there. First, I give you a bit of stats. 56% possession for Juve. 524 passes for Juventus. Most important thing, 7 shots on target for Juve, 2 big miss, 1 from Vlahovic, 1 for Dybala, 12 shots there, and then you see that the average positions after the 90 minutes are saying actually that Juventus, they are still with 5 men there on top, but we gave too much chances and possession to Salernitana in that second half. That's a bit annoying, of course, in terms of who did the most shots towards the goal. It is Vlahovic with 4 and 3 on targets. Player distribution, most touches 87 for Quadrado, 86 for De Sciglio. You see Quadrado was at 54, I believe, in the first half. Could have gone over the 100. It didn't, because Juventus touched a lot less balls in the second. A not really beautiful and excited second half, but it was important to keep a clean sheet. It was important to win that game. We did. Miretti started a few minutes at the end of the game. Again, we were not able to close that game earlier, and it's a pity. It's a real pity. Pellegrini will not be there versus Inter because he received a yellow card. Luckily, not Morata and not Vlahovic received a yellow card, and that was super important. We had our friend Dybala that finished second in the poll, actually. He finished second in the poll. Paulo Dybala with a beautiful goal. He gained some minutes, 60 minutes for him today, with a kind of beautiful performance, especially in the first half, because the one that won, it was him with 47% with a goal and an assist. Grande. Szczesny with that big save, 5% today, and Pellegrini 4. Guys, we will stop the live here on the Juve channel. We did our best. It was nice. I had a really nice and fun moment with you. If you want to, and if you want to follow me, guys, you know, you can follow me on YouTube. I will start in 5 minutes. The post-game review about what the players were doing, how they played. We will go again in all the details. So on YouTube, just Juve. Probably you can find it. You can ask the people who put my channel. You can click, and we will be there in 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for everything. As Hoxie sing, adesso Forza Italia. I agree, because now it's Italy that it's important first versus Macedonia. Hopefully we win. And then if we win, we have the opportunity to play a mini final versus or Turkey of Meri Demiral or the Portugal of Cristiano Ronaldo, because there is a ticket for Qatar 2022. I agree. So adesso Forza Italia. Get in touch with me. You can see the Nightbot wrote it. You can follow me on YouTube. Thank you. Forza Juve. Let's play it again. Juve per sempre.